This is a stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player one has been really leaning on that drive gauge. They need to make good use of the gauge without emptying it. Shoots off a fireball up close. Drive rush. Gets in their face. Squeezes the gauge. Okay, creating some space here. Throws him. What's next? Taking stock. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Surprises them with a drive rush. In a dire situation, springs forward with the drive rush. KO! Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Slides and goes for the legs. Okay, they trade hits. Jumps in. Player two chases them down. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Lands a rising uppercut. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. So hits them with a stopping block. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Too slow. The Pale Rider hits. Now they've got him trapped. How's he gonna get out?
Yo, you good?
This is going to hurt. A punch in there. Player two made all the right moves. And this experience is only gonna make them stronger.
Round one.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jumps up. Projectile to try and change the situation. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? What are they thinking here? Player two is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Knockdown. Just out of range for that throw. Checks with the projectile. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game users. Neither of them willing to back off here. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Vagabond and sends them flying. Player one chases them down. Both can end the round now, and the drive gauge closes with the throw, hitting them with the smart stuff. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Where you go? The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Jumps up. There's a change of sides. Steals back a chance. The fighter brushes that off and keeps going. Going in. Super arts on deck for both fighters. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Protect your neck! Finds the target! Vagabond and sends them flying. Knockdown and player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Will they gamble something here on a drive move? Impact squat! They're in range. There's a burnout. One chance here may end this match. How did they anticipate that jump in? Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Sticks out a kick. Where you go? A trade, but they're not worried. Player two won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their oh my god, they just choked it up! Never would care. You can't drop drive impact. Where you go? Turning it right up with the super! Spends it all on the super! Not shy one bit about it!
Yo, you good?
Player drive rush! There's the burnout!
Now, where you going?
Medium kick! They're taking a second, but the projectile hits! Fantastic positioning on show during that round.
Win. Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jumps in. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. The super armor does its job. No good up high. Beautiful setup with that attack. Sticks the combo. A throw to tie the bow. They were stuck in the corner. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Projectile to try and change the situation. Doesn't miss a beat. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong and... Oh, what's this? There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Are they dead off this super? It's too close to call. Both fighters gotta roll up those sleeves and think of something. Quick breather, they were not cleared for takeoff. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. It drops him hard. The last round. It's now or never. Player 1 got smothered. But what now? Oh, protect your neck. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Perfect execution with the anti-air. They just said, get that jump in out of here. Player 1 can't use drive anymore. Amazing. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Turns out, connects with the throw. Checks with a sandblast. What are they gonna do? Wraps it up with a throw. Player 2 made all the right moves. And this experience is only gonna make the... It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Zones with the fireball. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Player 2 chases them down. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Slides and goes for the legs. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. They're still feeling each other out. And then hits them with a stop and pop. Big throws. Both fighters planning something? Not much life difference. What's going to happen here in the latter half of this round? Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corners. Oh, nice! Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Going in? No life left. They gotta mind the drive to punish counter on reaction. Vagabond forever elevator. You need guts to pull that off. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Starts things off with a jump in. Protect your neck. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. With super arts into play, it goes out of sight. Reversal. Shakes things up with a fireball. Overhead attack. Throws them. What's next? Cross super art incoming. What were they thinking? All in with a rush. This is a bad situation to be in. Taking chunks out of it. They pick this time to bust this out. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. Are you kidding me? Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Goes all in with the uppercut. Slides and goes for the legs. Backs away. Not about that BFF life right now. Player one chases down to the wire. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. That should teach him you can't just throw out moves. Big counter. Taking stock. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. KO. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Uses the target combo as a filler. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. They both have full drive gauges to work with. It'll be interesting to see how both players utilize their drive gauge to dictate the terms of the match. Grabs and throws them away. What'll happen if their timing was on point there? That perfect parry may lead to something. Perfect read with the drive parry. Gotta be careful not to whip at it. Springs forward with the drive rush. Closes the distance. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Hits them with a stop and block. Player two will have picked a good spot to use the super. Confirms the Bushin Ninja Star Stun. The damage and attack boost off this will really tip things in their favor. Crowns them from above. Crashes out the cage right there. Still alive. Still alive. What a finish. Player two faced the giant and walked